One of the most important things, Amber, that I did for myself, this was maybe 10 or 15 years ago, that I was in a deep spiritual immersion process where it's like, when you're in one of these things, there is no, you just don't know even who you are. You just you have a sense of what's the point of all of this and what's the value of this existence and all of those big, big questions. But I found myself that one thing that was really helpful was, before I went to bed, is to acknowledge 10 things that I did during the day. So, I mean, a lot of people won't do that. They'll go, oh, that's ego or whatever. It's like, yeah, no, a lot of us won't do that because we can't. We're afraid, and it's part of that self-loathing element, rather than saying, hey, just tell me 10 things that you did today. Okay, I brushed my teeth. I did the laundry. I took the dog for a walk. Like, these are just things. But if we acknowledge we did them, we begin to fluff off some of that self-deprecation. And self-deprecation is the major cause of depression. Every time we say something negative about ourselves, oh, I did the laundry, but I only did half of it. Or I did the laundry, but my husband's shirt got wrinkled. It's like the buts we get in. And I talk about this in the program I did on Rewire called Inward Bound Bootcamp for Self-Transformation. It's like, here's the positive, here's what I did, but, and that's just negativizes that process. So when we can say, here's 10 things I did, we begin to acknowledge ourselves. And then it's what's 10 things or 5 things I can respect myself for. So that was the next step that was more difficult to say, what are 5 things that I respect myself for? And I couldn't. And this is where so many of us are starting from. We want, hey, yeah, self-love, give me the answer. And it's like, stop trying to love yourself. Notice where you don't trust or respect yourself, what you're doing, because we can be unconditionally loving, but the people that we really grow to love are people that we see who are in integrity, they keep their word, we trust them, we feel safe with them.
Yes.
And when we go, I don't trust myself, even though if you did a Google search or you went on my website, you'd see all these amazing things that I did, and would make sense that I would trust myself and feel safe with myself. But the inner me has never, or is now learning to experience that. But that inner me didn't have that sense of self-respect and self-trust, even though I could be that for the world, we'll say. So it's like, wow, how do I change that relationship here? And it's not by, it's all kinds of things. And it's not about me saying, hey, go do something nice for yourself, or stop doing this, or it's none of that stuff. It's like really being in this conversation where it's like, yes, I want to get to know you. I want to get to know you inside and respect this individual and trust and feel safe in my own life. I live at the end of a road, and it's but I live in the rural island world, and I'm safe here, but there's a part of me that's always like, am I safe? But it's like, I've been doing this for almost 20 years. Like, at what point do I admit and allow myself to actually settle into and relax into this truth that I am safe with myself and that I can trust myself to take care of myself? Been doing it for 70 years, right? Been doing it a long time. But that part of me that says, oh no, I can't trust. These are the parts of ourselves that we need to be present to and acknowledge and go, yeah, I know I let you down. I let myself down for years and decades because I didn't know any different.